Please welcome Miley Cyrus and Pete Davidson. Good to see you. Nice to see you. Come on.
How are you?
Looking fantastic.
We came in hot.
You really came in hot. Now, guys, here's how this works. In front of us each are 2 envelopes containing confessions. One is true, the other is a lie. Once you read your confession, the other 2 players get to interrogate you. Then they have to come to a unanimous decision. Is it the truth or is it a lie? Miley, you will go first. Audience, which envelope should she open? 1 or 2?
Always.
Always 1?
Number 1, let's go.
Start taking notes right about.
One time, Flavor Flav introduced me to a group of people as Gwen Stefani.
I could, if this is a lie,
I recently have met Flavor Flav.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This is very believable.
Okay, all right, this is very interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
I, too, have met Flavor Flav. Where was it?
Where was it? It was at a radio show event, so in front of a lot of people.
Introduced you
And
on
he was
stage?
like, Gwen Stefani!
He went, Gwen! But like, it's still happening somewhere in another universe. It's still happening.
I think that's true.
And did you come out, did you say like, hey, everybody, I'm not Gwen Stefani? Or?
Well, I was very excited to debut what I thought was a new and original look with my red lipstick and blonde hair. And it was kind of disappointing because I love Flavor Flav.
And you were also dating Blake Shelton at the time.
Yes.
So that's very confusing.
Yeah, it was very confusing.
I think this is funny, and I think it's a true story.
I think it's super true.
I think it's true.
When do I say?
Yes, now.
It's true.
Yeah! Nice,
There you go.
It's very true.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
No.
So you're debuting a new look, and you're like, here we come.
But it was really good. You know, I was with my dad, and he said, like, who's Gwen Stefani? And that made me feel better.
Okay, good,
But
yeah.
My dad lives on another planet and hasn't left the farm since 1992, but...
That's not bad. I love that. Okay, here we go. It's my turn. Which envelope should I open, guys? Why is it 2 for me and 1 for you?
I like it.
Oh, 2. Okay, 2. The last time I had a Big Mac was in 2006 with Tobey Maguire after an Arctic Monkeys concert. The last time I had a Big Mac was in 2006 with Tobey Maguire after an Arctic Monkeys concert.
I feel you.
There's no way you're not having Big Macs, dude. You're
Do I look like a...
You're cool boy Fallon, man. There's no way you're not out 2 in the morning getting a nice Big Mac.
What's your favorite Arctic Monkeys song?
To be honest, I can't remember one song.
It's a lie. It's not true.
Not true, yeah.
It's not true.
I saw the whole concert. I just don't remember any song from
No way.
No.
No way, dude. No way.
That's not true.
You were so bad at this.
You name me.
You were so...
You name me an Arctic Monkeys song.
I don't even know what the they are.
That's what I'm saying. But I went to a concert with Tobey Maguire after our late night show.
Tobey Maguire 2006, very believable.
He kept saying it's my cheat night.
Yeah? No way,
yes.
no way, dude. We're having Big Macs right after this.
You smell like Big Macs right now.
Yeah.
He's in his room.
It's the Irish.
That is a lie. Yeah, you guys got it, man. That is a total lie. I've never seen them in concert. But I don't like Big Macs, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm more of a quarter pounder type of dude.
Are they like a Blue Man Group?
No, they're a famous band. But I had a whole fake lie. Whatever. You guys got me. All right, here we go. Pete, is your turn.
All right, guys.
What do you think? 2 or number 1?
1. It's always,
You guys got 1, I got 2.
This is very specific.
There's no way you're not throwing Big Macs down at 2 a.m.
Come on, Jimmy,
You know me.
Jimmy and the boys?
Yeah.
Jimmy gets down with the boys.
I gotta go have a Big Mac.
A lot of you guys don't know about Jimmy. Jimmy's a little boy.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know if... All right. I should read the emails that they send out.
Yeah, sorry, before
you
the
come
show.
to the show.
Yeah, sorry about that, yeah.
Okay, I got caught by the cops while smoking my first joint.
It almost seems too obvious.
It seems really
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah.
Wait, but you got caught by the cops. The first time you ever smoked a joint.
Yeah, the first time I ever smoked a joint, it was, we skipped school, we went to the train station, and for some reason we thought smoking in a train station was
This
very
already sounds
discreet.
like a stereotype. This is like,
Yeah, it sounds like a scene from The
yeah.
Outsiders or
I
something.
think he
yeah.
just.
Yeah.
So this is in Staten Island?
This is in Staten Island.
Yeah.
Staten Island.
Staten Island. And so
Yeah.
you...
The cop was like, oh,
Hey,
is that a joint?
you gotta smoke it like that.
Oh.
Yeah, so, all right, so did you know you were going to smoke pot?
We made a plan. I skipped math class because, I was like, never gonna figure it out ever. Why? Might as well get into this thing for the next, I guess, rest of my life. And I went with this guy I met, Mike, and we went out to the train station. We rolled up a blunt at the train station and smoked it there.
Don't they always say that like a lie just has way too many details? Like this seems too detailed. There's no way.
Did you eat it?
remember? You smoke a lot of weed. You don't remember this story in this much detail.
Yeah,
If it
there's
really
no,
happened.
yeah, right? And Mike, his name was, this guy named Mike.
Yeah, Mike. I would
Yeah.
say his last name, but I don't
You
know
remember
what
the
he's doing
flight
right
here
now.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Wait, I don't know. Did you eat a Big Mac after?
With the boys.
With
of
the
course.
boys,
Yeah,
boys,
of course.
yeah.
Always with the boys.
I vote lie.
Well, I go with Miley's gut. I'm gonna say, but also wait, Pete's luck. Pete Davidson's luck, which is
He don't miss.
the reason
That we know.
The reason that he's a comedian is because things like this happen to him in real life.
The details seemed like you were trying to oversell it.
Okay, I agree. I'm with Miley. It didn't happen.
It is true. Yeah, and so this is, by the way, kids at home, this is how you get out of when you get busted with drugs. This is how you get out of it. So, no, it's important. Yeah, for your kids as well. So, when Uncle Pete comes to party,
Pete!
hey, oh! So we went to the train station, we walked back up, and these two cops follow us, right? So I obviously know they're cops because I grew up in like a blue collar fireman cop. Everybody you know what they look like.
Yeah.
So my boy goes, oh no, and he just starts running, right? So they go obviously and tackle him and put him in cuffs, and I just stand there and they're like, go against the car, and I'm like, you know what, guys, you did your job. I got
How old are you?
like 16. I was like, I got busted with weed. I'm not gonna try and run from this. This is
Yeah.
I skipped school. I was a bad boy today. And they wrote down all my information. They wrote down my buddy's information, and they were like, all right, you could go back to class because you're a stand-up guy. As for your friend, right to the slammer.
Wow! That is a lesson to be learned right there. A lesson to be learned out there.
Always succumb.
My thanks to Miley Cyrus, Pete Davidson. Please welcome Millie Bobby Brown. Hi. Perfect. That's Millie Bobby Brown. Millie and I, you came right in there. Millie and I will be facing off against one of her co-stars on Stranger Things. Please welcome the one and only Noah Schnapp.
Okay.
Don't get scalded by the coffee, okay? buddy?
yeah.
You came in hot, buddy. Wow.
I did not expect
Yeah,
that.
came in hot there. All right, perfect. All right, here's how this
I'm
works.
so sorry.
No, it's too late now. All right, in front of each of us. In front of each of us are two envelopes containing confessions. One is true, the other is a lie. Once you read your confession, the other two players get to interrogate you. Then you have to come to a unanimous decision. Is it a truth or a lie? Millie, you're gonna go first.
Okay.
Which envelope should she open? What do you think? One or two?
Oh, we pick?
Yeah, or the audience could pick. What do you think?
Two.
Well, everyone said two. I don't know why.
Collective. I sneak my pet bunny into hotels.
That's.
You know Millie very well.
I think that sounds like it could be real.
Why would you sneak your bunny? Why can't you just check it in?
Millie's like obsessed with animals.
All right.
Like, she
Why
has-
you have to sneak it in? I don't
Because
understand.
usually they let in dogs and cats, but probably not a rabbit. You know, might become an issue.
What do you mean
Hey,
might? Because it feels like that. If you would know it's an issue, right? If you tried to
I
get
feel
in.
like Millie though wouldn't be sneaky about it. She would just walk in.
Yeah, because she loves animals. Yeah, she would just walk in and say, "Hey, I have
Yeah,
my
she
bunny
wouldn't
with me,"
care.
and everyone loves you. Everyone would let you in with anything. You can go in with a chainsaw, and like, yeah, I'm gonna go to my room with a chainsaw. I go, Millie, come on in, we love you.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think.
I'm saying.
Oh wait, whoa,
But
wait.
then I've got to pay a deposit if he does something, right? It's like, ooh, do I really want to do that? No.
She's so
Claire, just-
lying. Are you kidding me? This is such
Why
her
would you
lie.
stay in a hotel? Don't you live in England?
I do, but I was filming in the city.
No, this is she's so. I
could
know
you-
when she's acting. This
I
is a
couldn't.
lie.
This is a total, complete, absolute
Like, you can't even
lie. No,
try.
you can't even describe this. This is such a lie. Tell us right now, truth or lie?
It's the truth.
No!
Why do you got
Why did I come here?
You played us like a deck
Wait,
of cards.
I said truth in the beginning.
Yeah,
to
you
be
did
fair.
too, yeah.
I knew it. My instinct
yeah,
said truth.
yeah, no, it says true.
Yeah, no. It's a true story, and it did become an issue. Like, the guy...
Did they find it?
They did. I went into the elevator, and I would put him under my sweater, and if they asked, I'm breastfeeding my child. Why would you
That's not
ever
what you
ask
say.
me?
No, you go, hey, this
That's
is cashmere.
so inappropriate. Where's your HR lady? Anyways, and then he buzzes when he gets really happy, and he was buzzing under my shirt, and then his ear came out of my shirt, and the guy looks, and I went, look away. And he looked away. And I got up.
And you
then
got
I
up-
put on my do not disturb sign on my door for like 5 days.
So you did get away with it.
I did, yeah.
Oh my God, all right, good job. Congrats, good on you. You got points for that one. All right, it's my turn. Which envelope should I open?
Oh,
One.
Dude!
One.
One.
We'll go with one.
Okay, be careful, because I don't want to be able to see through. Okay. Oh, yeah,
Well,
it
you
doesn't
got- I'm
matter. It
reading
doesn't
it to
matter.
you,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I got worried.
LeBron James called me from the court during a game.
That's so cool.
That's really cool. I think it's almost too cool for you.
For me? That's so fun. I think it's almost too cool for you. Yeah.
Okay, when?
This is probably about 4 years
Who were they
ago.
playing?
Oh, 4
They
years
were
ago.
playing the Nuggets. Oh no, the Warriors. The Warriors, Golden State Warriors.
What did you talk about?
What do you mean? They didn't have a chat. He was just.
He
said his
called
name.
you. Well, he called you. Did you answer?
Yes, I
And what'd
did.
you say?
So what happened was I went. I
You're
was on.
lying.
Yeah, he is lying.
I feel like I
I'm gonna
almost.
take this. I'm gonna dip this in a little bit more coffee and let you think. Flip it over.
Okay, what are we saying? What are we saying? What are we saying?
What is that?
All right, together. It's a
It's a
lie.
lie.
It is a lie. Yeah. He would never do that. He would never do that.
Never do
He would
that.
never do that
He's-
during a game. You knew it. Noah, it is your turn. Noah, which one?
Okay, one.
Come on, bud. We got this. Enola, let's put our detective skills
what?
to the test.
I guilt tripped Shawn Mendes into following me back on Instagram.
This is something
It
he
sounds
would
like
do.
something. Yeah, it sounds like. When is this?
A year or two ago.
Okay, why did you guilt trip him? He didn't want to follow you?
Well, he followed everyone else in the cast except me.
Shawn Mendes?
Yeah, he followed you, Sadie, Gayton, Caleb, everybody.
Oh, he's
What's his problem?
He's bitter.
Yeah, he's mad.
This is real.
And I was like, what the heck? Why does he follow everyone but me?
Yeah, what's Shawn Mendes' problem?
You're
He has
lying.
beef with me.
So then, how did you get a hold of Shawn Mendes?
I DM'd him and I was like, I'm low-key offended. Why do
Wait,
you
you
follow
can't-
everyone?
Did you say I'm low-key offended? You said that to him?
You can't DM someone if they're not following you. He's lying.
No, Jimmy.
What,
that's
Jimmy?
not- Jimmy.
Wait, did I just show how old I am?
He showed his age there.
Okay. I thought you had to follow each other to DM.
No, you can DM anybody.
You DM anybody?
Jimmy,
The
stop. You need to stop.
I'm not even on that. I'm on Be Real
Do you
now.
know what?
Oh, he's so hip.
I don't care.
What did he say?
Yeah. What did
said-
what did Men say?
He said, oh, what's up, man? Like, I love you so much.
He does say, what's that, man? He does use the word man. He's like, hey, man, he's in Canadian.
He's like fellow Canadian, and he was
Shawn
like,
well, he's
I
a
got
very nice guy. Shawn.
Oh, I'm sweating.
When was the last time you talked to Shawn on Instagram?
I called him the other day.
Oh.
all, that is absolutely, this
Yeah.
is such a lie.
Yeah.
That was what, that's it. It's over.
That's
it's
it.
over.
It's a lie.
You called him the other day. Why would you call him if you have him on, if you're DMing? I'm gonna say it's a lie.
It's a
Ready?
lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's the truth.
What? Wow! Wow! Acting, mastermind, Noah Schnapp.
Oh my God!
He did it again. My thanks to Millie Bobby Brown, Noah Schnapp, Bron, give me a call.
Hey, hey.